Great to see you all again. Awesome having you back here with me. Thanks again for joining me. So, this is part 2 of our tutorials on writing reports. If you haven't seen my first report on informative reports, you can check it out here in the link above. Have a look at it. If you haven't already listened to it, watched it, it'll provide some really good information here on writing informative reports. However, today we're going to be discussing problem-solving reports. So we're going to go through this. First thing you need, as the same as what you needed for your informative reports, you always need a purpose statement. So a purpose statement. Don't forget, a purpose statement tells the reader essentially what your report's about, right? So what it's going to contain. So don't forget to have your purpose statement. It will inform the reader exactly what your report is going to be about. And that needs to be short and sweet and to the point, okay? Because more than likely the person who's going to read your report is going to be in a leadership position, and a lot of the time they're not going to have a lot of free time, all right, to go through a lot of information. So that's why you need to really be specific and to the point with your purpose statement, right? One sentence, two possibly, okay, that describes what your report is going to be about. After your purpose statement, we're going to have what you call your subtopics. So your subtopics, which are essentially like little sections of what you are going to be discussing in your report. So the same as what we discuss here with your informative reports, right? So let's make a title here for problem-solving report. For your purpose statement, we can say, let's use Emirates Airline as an example here. Why was our profit down so much last year? What is causing this loss of profit? Now, you have been tasked by the management to find this out. You need to discover what is causing this loss of profit, okay? So that will be the title you're going to be using, right? Discovering what is causing this loss of profit for our airline. So then you can have your subtopics, and these are the sections which you need to address. You need to find the answers to, right, that can get down to the bottom of this profit loss. So the first subtopic we could use is simply more competition in the aviation sector, all right? So you could put that as a subtopic there. More regional competition. So maybe Fly Dubai or Air Arabia or various Indian subcontinent airlines, right, are taking some business away from Emirates. Okay, you could put that as your first subtopic there, right? Okay, so competition maybe, right? You could put that as your first subtopic, right? And then you need to actually find the answer to that, right? Is it true? Is it false? No, there's not much competition actually. No, or yes, there is a lot of competition, and that's what's taking our business away. So that would be your first topic there, right? Competition within the aviation sector within our region. Second subtopic you could use potentially is the fact that people do not have enough money to travel. Okay, so maybe last year, due to the global economy, people just didn't have that extra bit of money to travel as much as they used to. You need to, once again, find that out. Is that true, right? Is it just our airline that suffered last year, or is it other airlines as well? And that will indicate, well, it's actually a global issue. People just don't have that money as much as they used to travel for vacations, right? So those are your first two subtopics. So maybe regional competition in aviation, lack of, let's say, money to travel, okay, for passengers last year. And the third topic you could potentially use is the cost of maintaining our fleet. So Emirates has the biggest fleet of A380, okay, A380, and to maintain this fleet costs a lot of money, right? As you know, the A380 has 4 engines, all right? Having a Boeing 777 only has 2, so the maintenance cost there would be quite big perhaps, but you're going to need to find that out. All right, okay, that's your mission. All right, so those are your 3 subtopics. All right, let's go through it again. You're going to have regional competition in the aviation sector. You need to find out, is there competition? Is that what's drawing our profit away? Second thing, right, people just didn't have enough money to travel last year. You need to find that out as well. Is it just our airline or is it others? And last but not least then, okay, you're going to have to find out about the costs involved in maintaining our fleet of A380, right? Is that what's actually causing our loss of profit? Because we have to spend so much to maintain it, right? So those are your 3 subtopics there that you're going to discuss in your problem-solving report. Now, the whole idea of your problem-solving report, okay, is that you need to identify those problems, okay, and you need to find out if they are real problems, right? If they are, in fact, yes, that's what's caused this loss of profit for us by exploring those subtopics, okay? And that's your problem-solving report there, guys, yeah? The structure there to follow. It's the same thing as your informative report. You're always going to have your purpose statement, nice and short and sweet, which tells the reader exactly what your report's about. Then your subtopics, various sections that you need to address, you need to explore and answer that I've just gone through with you. Awesome, guys. I hope these tips will help you there in your problem-solving reports. We'll move on to our final report later, but as always, take it easy and stay awesome.